What is going on, everybody? McLean's Speech Up World Champion, and we're back on Ray, which is one of my, of all the Op06 leaders, my favorite. And trying to continue things on to see if we can make a build work to compete against the likes of like RP Law and stuff in Op07, because RP Law will be reaching peak form, and this deck was already struggling. So I'm trying to figure out some stuff to be able to play around that, but also play around like the strengths, and that's why I'm trying out the Foxy pirates, namely right here. So the reason this card is sick is because the second part, one, you get to -1 down. So obviously in like the matchups, RP Law especially, and then some of the other ones, that's -1 down for 3. And then the second part, so you get to search. This card can search itself. So if you find if this comes up, you can grab it again. And then I've thrown in the chopper blocker just for extra little fun, and I'll get to chopper in a second. But the cool thing, the second part of the ability is you get to play one 4,000 power less purple character from your hand. So that means Baby Red Ranger, we got the Baby Ray and the Baby Blue Ranger. And so you can play any of them off of this. So you get to not only -1 Don, then you get to play any of the Power Ranger forms if you have them like in the trash, whatever. So you get 2 characters out because this is at 5k, which is cool as well. And so you get to build the board control, minus yourself 2 down, so you keep yourself competitive in some of the other matchups. And then to kind of flip that around as well, we saw this new Op07 Sanji lets you draw, get -1 to draw 1. So that helps as well. So you drop this -1, you're drawing 2 cards because off the leader ability, just off in this, which is cool. But then the reason why I like Chopper in here is because Chopper you can drop for 2 and use it to negate kind of any of your Power Ranger stuff if you're trying to play for Judge. And it's a cheap blocker, so in a lot of matchups that can't remove it, just having a blocker on the field is pretty sick, because then you can it just allows you to stall for that turn to get like the Judge stuff set up, and just giving yourself that extra turn into Judge is really cool. And yeah, pretty much the other changes, I've got the Germa Sanji in here, because this one, if you need to, you can use it to reorganize your life, but I like it because it's a 2k, so it is like can pop off against off this, but I just have the 2k in here. And since it's Germa, it is technically playable off in Judge as well, because Judge is 4,000 power less, so this is 4,000 power, so you can chain all that stuff out. And then yeah, we got 3 queens in here to continue the card draw. So it's pretty much, I got rid of the search event to just power for, we're just playing often exclusively like card draw stuff and just trying to go from there. And then we obviously have like this one, the stage I like because it is 3, so you have a smaller chance to bottom deck the other cards. As I just now noticed, I deleted one of these, so I have to add this back. But yeah, that is the build, the Germa Foxy build with Queen. But everything else is working together. And yeah, I figured why not give Ray a try, because again, one of my favorite OP06 leaders to use currently, and seeing if we can do anything to kind of keep it going into OP07. So we'll jump into some games and see how things go. Alright, we got some Bonney action, and we're keep this turn or hand. If we're going second, I can drop the ooh, okay, I got this too. We can drop our stage, and then let's see, if I drop Sanji, draw 2, and I could play this next turn. Then we go into this. Yeah, use card action, return 1, draw 2. We get that. Our stage. You know what? I'll trash Judge just for experiment purposes. Grab this and end our turn there. Just because I want to mess around with the new stuff. That's the only reason. Ideally, I feel like you probably shouldn't trash Judge, because it's a pretty good card. No, I'll block that with Sanji here. And then we'll see what they do. They drop the blocker. That's okay. Oh, sick. Alright, well, we grab that as well. And alright, now we can oh, heck yeah. Alright, now we can test some stuff out here. So I'm gonna attack him 5-on-5. And then, okay, so they take that. So now I can drop this, use the card action, we returned 1. Obviously, it only works, we don't have enough really, like, targets to do too much. So we'll do that, and then we get to bring in this. Then I can minus this down, bring this in. And then since we're down, we get to attack them again. 7-on-5. So we are able to hit the little chain summon, and then this next turn, I'll be at 3, so I could play around. We could hit the chopper to ramp, or we can go into Ray as well. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe we're flying like a little too close to the sun with the dawn burning, but in other matchups, the reason why I again want to do this is just compete better against like RP Law. So hopefully we'll see how it goes. I don't know how to go against these other decks though, so we'll see. Alright, well, that's a bit of a annoying drop there, yeah? So 5-on-5, no. We'll do that. Also, my Dawn's glowing blue. Oh, they didn't do the ability. Oh, wait, they chose, oh. Or Dawn? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Do this. Into this. We'll grab... Oh, we got Judge. Should I play for Judge? No, we'll just go Rush. So that leaves me with 2. So I could go into Ray. Put me down. And then next turn I could do this. Alright. So let's attack 5-on-5. And then I'll attack 5-on-5. And then we'll go from there. And so 5-on-5 again. And then I have the 2K and potentially using... Well, or I could just play the chopper blocker as well. Because then next turn I'll be at 5. Go into this. Because if I do this, I get to go up 1. Well, either way I can drop this, though. Again next turn. So, because I'll be at 4, because I can drop that, and then just be a couple 7s. So, yeah, let's just do this. Turn 1, bang, hit that. Alright, we get all our 2Ks, so that's pretty cool. So, okay, never mind. I know why the Dawn was glowing, because they decided to do that and not rest the Red Ranger, which is a little interesting, but we'll see. So they're at 7. Alright, we're pretty much just going to play defense here with our counter if they attack. Alright, Hawkins. I assume they're going to leave 1. Alright, so they only can attack here, so no, we'll block that. And then... No, I'll use Queen. Alright. Because then I can drop this down to... I'm going to drop this. Alright, so let's grab another 2K. This is more counter here. We'll deploy the Red Ranger. Return that, go into that. We'll grab this. We'll drop this down to 5. So then I can just... We'll annihilate them, just attacking straight up on face, because why not? So we'll see who they rest, which is fine. But making it so they have to burn through like everything in hand here. And we'll play around that. Because again, the reason why I'm not targeting this is because we have all of our 2Ks in hand. And so we'll go from there. We'll see what they drop next turn. But if I can get through like everything here, ooh, okay, they take 1 there. All right, I mean I'm kind of okay with that. Wow. All right, well that's a lucky pull there. And then we'll attack him again 7-on-5. All right, so we get rid of 2 cards there. Man, that was yeah, pretty bailout for him there, getting that in the trigger, or else we would have definitely cooked him next turn. And so, I guess we'll see. If they drop the 8 cost kid, they'll be a little annoying, but at least I can swing with the Red Ranger like a few times. Alright, yeah, saw that coming. But for them to use the ability, they won't be able to activate the rest thing. So we can at least swing at this a couple times here. And we'll go from there. So no. And I'll use this. And then no, I'll use 1 chopper. So, yeah, they kind of like, oh, they forgot to rest kid. Alright, well, they messed that up. Like, straight up. And so, well, I can just attack them 5-on-5. Yeah, they goofed that up. This would have been a different game. Alright, well, they do that. Attack him 7-on-5 here. And then I'll put 1 on. Attack him 8-on-5. And then, yeah. Well, obviously it would have been... They kind of goofed that. But based on what is in their hand, they would have only been able to... They would have lost this and then had to use this to block. Because where it was at? 5. So I attacked the 8. Assume they do this. And then if I attack 8 again, they would have lost Hawkins there. But then that would have left me with 3 more Dons, so then I could attack it again. Because based on that, if they would have sacked Hawkins off of that info, I'd assume that meant they didn't have the other like counter in hand. And so then we probably would have been able to get them there. And I think we were good either way because we still have all of our life. That was pretty cool. So glad got to kind of hit a little bit of everything there. Obviously, you know, most games aren't going to go like that. But yeah. Nice to be able to hit out our new little chain combos and give it a go, even with our opponent goofing there at the end. Alright, we're playing against some Zoro Sanji action. See how this goes. So I'm going drop this. I will trash this one. We'll grab the Red Ranger here. End our turn. Well, I have 2 choppers, and so we'll see. We may go for Judge. I don't know, though. We'll do that. I'll block... Actually, no. We'll take it. Okay, that's actually massive. Cool. That works. We'll trash this. Grab another one of these. So we gotta remember he sent a Ray back. So then I can do this into this. It leaves me with 1. Alright. I'll attack him 6-on-5. We'll see what they do. Alright, so they blocked that. So I had to do this, use a card action, return 1. Aw, dang. Okay, that kind of hurts there with sending both of those back. But at least we have this. Then I'll return the 1 into that, choose no targets. And then we'll attack him again, 7-on-5. Alright, so we get him 1 there. And now, we'll go to 4 again. I mean, we literally saw all of our choppers, dude. That's, we've got 3 of the 4, and okay, that's crazy. The sim is giving us our 2 stacks of Foxy cards. What is it? Bottom? Is it sent to the bottom? Okay, I'll send 1 chopper because I don't need. We don't need all of them. So they're attacking. All right, we take this one. Just get something else. They have no characters on the board, so they're playing kind of crazy with it. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll trash this. We'll grab Ray. So that leaves me with this. So I may go. All right, let's just get some of these cards out of their hand. This will be our attack them a bit down here. So I need 1 for this, 2 for this. That leaves me 1 left over. Alright, well, let me drop this, use a card action, return 1, get our 2 cards there. Okay, so I get Ray here, and then I'm at 3, they're at 5. So I'll attack him for 6, get rid of another 2k potentially here. Alright, and then I'll attack him 7 on 5. And then they either take the hit. Alright, and then we'll throw down a chopper, use the card action, get us to 4. And yeah, we'll play around that. Got a whole lot of defense here as well. So I could play Zombie at 6. We have another chopper, so that would allow me to use the ability. And then we could drop a chopper and then still get to judge the following turn. Alright, well. They dropped the Boa. Alright. So I need to get rid of some cards in hand here. 1 and 2. So let's do that. So that way I can play chopper and then play this as well. Alright, I don't need both judges. So of course we have 2. That's kind of crazy. Let's grab this guy. Alright, so 7 in hand. We're going to drop this down. It gets us a 6 in hand. Then I can drop... So yeah, I'm at 6. We're at 7. Okay, so let's drop this down. Use the card action to get us there. So 7 and 7. So I have 5 in hand. Use our ability. Turn 1. Hit that. Do that. Get all of our cards back. Okay, so then I can attack. We'll attack him 5 on 5. And then I'll attack him 7 on 5. Alright, and then we will attack a 7 on 5. And so they either got to give us 2 or take a life. Alright. So that's going to get us to 8. So I could drop Judge. Or, yeah. I mean, we could make the Judge play. And I can sack the choppers here if I need to. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm having a blast with this deck so far. It's kind of working as intended a little bit. I mean, the sim is like blessing us with giving me the Foxy card, so not bottom deck anything. That's kind of wild. But we'll see. Okay, they hit the Raging Tiger. Alright, well, it looks like we're playing for Judge. So they're attacking 8 on 5. Block this because we need some space to be able to play this out. And they don't have anything else. And this is over the amount anyways. So we'll do that. I mean, actually, we could just win the game right here too. I don't think I have to play for Judge. If I don't want to. I mean, that's like the safe thing. But what should we do? For the flair? For the flair? For the love of the game? Play Judge? Fill our whole board? Or do I just put 2 on here, attack him 9 and 5, and then attack him a bunch? Nah, I'm going to play Judge. I'm going to play Judge because it's fun. Just, because, I mean, I have a bunch of cards in hand. Why not? So, we're going to block out of that. That's fine. I'll attack him the 5 on 5 here. Alright, cool. And then, yeah, let's drop Judge. Use the card action. Return 1. Trash 2 cards. We'll trash this. Okay, there's quit. Man! Alright, well, it wouldn't have mattered. Well, they have all 2K, so never mind. They might have been able to block out of the shenanigans there, so. But they took off in that. But, yeah, able to build up our hand with defense there. And we would have fled out the board. I would attack them again with the Red Ranger. And then they would have to sack these. And then since I still have the 2, I think we're chilling. Because they didn't have anybody on the board to be able to do their ability with the 7th or less. So we'll take that. Alrighty. We got some Bonney again. So we'll see what happens here. I will, yeah, drop our stage. And then we will trash this. Grab... Well, I guess we're grabbing Judge, and then I could throw down Sanji. So we can hit the, do this, return this, get 2 cards there. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I don't have anything to be able to do. I could just do this combo next turn. Potentially. Or I actually, no, I probably should drop Sanji and then reorganize the life. So then we can go from there. So they're doing that. We'll block this first one. They're leaving one. I do get this, which is nice. Alright, trying to think of what we should do, because if I drop this, well, we should probably search something here. Problem is, we don't want to search. But, alright, let me attack this 5-on-1 first. Just to get it out of here. And then, using their ability, rest our baby Sanji. So I could do that. Or I'm gonna trash judge. We're gonna be reckless here. Grab well, I guess this again. Not ideal there. I might just drop this then, get the 2 cards, and then just hard drop this to get us because they're at 3, and then this would get us back up 1. So I'll do this. Return 1. Okay, so we get that, which is cool. And then I'll do this. Alright. So we'll just play around with that. I guess we still don't have what I need here, so I'll take this one. Okay, I got another chopper. The game is just feeding us choppers right now. Alright, we do that. Okay, we grab another baby, one of these. I could drop Queen this turn, so that's an option there. Because Cavendish is a bit of an issue. Alright. Yeah, I'll attack them 5-on-5. Assume they're going to block this. And then they'll probably rest Chopper. And then, well, dang, now I'm kind of wishing I kept Judge. I should have did that. Guess we could play for it, up for it here. Yeah, we'll drop Queen. Do that. Select a card to trash. We'll trash this. Okay, finally, we get the Red Ranger, so I can trash that. We'll grab, I guess, another one of these to do that, and alright. So I'm going to be at 6. So now we can start playing downhill a little bit more, because I can drop this to bring out this into this. And then, what else do we got? Because that's for 3, that'll leave me 3. So if I get another Ray, we could potentially do that, but we'll see. Alright, attacking with Cavendish. So 6-on-0. To give them 2 back. I could do this and block with something here. So I'm gonna do this and then I'll block with I guess this guy. Because I don't really need him now, because all their stuff is above 4. And then we'll see. They're attacking me directly. Okay, so then I can do this, and I get rid of one of them. So we'll play some heavy defense there. Keep our stuff up. Alright, so I'm able to do this. So now, where am I at? 7. So if I drop this into this, then I could go into this at the end. So 3, that leaves me with 1. So they're going to rest Queen with their ability, but I leave this up, so that's decent. I can at least keep them honest if I attack this, I guess. Or should I just do our chain out first, and then minus this down so I can attack it a bunch? Alright, we'll do that. -1. I would like to grab the chopper again, and then I can play this over this. -1 down to that to go into that. We'll drop this down to 4. Leaves me with 3. I have 7 cards in hand, so I could drop Chopper again, because I'm at 4, they're at 6, and ramp up another turn. Alright, yeah, we'll probably do that. So let's get this guy out of here. I'll attack at 7-on-4. Use their ability and rest Queen, which is fine. Alright, so they do that. Do you want to attack 8-on-4, get rid of it? Because we have Chopper. Probably do no risk here, because where I'm going to be at, I'll get to 6. Okay. So, yeah, let's just do this then, 8-on-4. Alright, so they take that. Let's use our ability here. We'll trash this. Grab Oh, I don't really need... We'll grab the 2K. Alright. So they're at 9. If they have the 8C kid, this will be a bit of a problemo. Make things a little tough, but see what we can do. Is yeah, they got the wall set up here. 7 on 5. I'll just stack this then. And then assume they're attack 7 again. So they're attacking me. No. I'll do this and this. So that gets us down to 5, so now I can play Ray. If I want to here. So that gives me... Where we're at 6. So yeah, let's drop this down. Take 1, do that, hit that so we get all our cards. Now clutch I get this, and I have it get another... Ooh. Where am I at? I'm at... Okay. So we can do that. I'm at 5. So I could... What do we want to do here? I'm at 5. If I drop this, gets us into a judge play next turn if I want it. Or do I just or do I drop this? Well, I guess we have the board pressure right now. So I keep this on. I'm going to attack this 9 on 7. Is that, yeah, see that coming, which is fine. But then I'll just attack them, and then I'll attack them again. So we'll see what they do here. So they sack 2 cards there. Okay. Alright, well, I'll attack them 5 on 5 then. Alright, and then just attack him again 5 on 5 to make him block this. And I'll drop another chopper here. Alright, chopper over this. Use the card action, give us another Don here. So now I'm at 6. I could drop Judge this next turn. Potentially. Or, I guess it depends what they drop here. So, they drop the Cavendish. Alright. Because I may... Alright, and the Bonney. Alright, that's a little annoying. I may drop this then. And we play around with that stuff. And so I'll block this with Chopper again. So maybe I'll just power him down this next turn. And then let's block with Sanji. Because I also can bring Sanji back off and Judge. Because he's at 4K. So I'm here. What do I want to do? They're leaving 1 up so they can rest Queen again. Because I kind of want to go into this. And then next turn we can do Judge. If we even need to, honestly. Alright, yeah, let me deploy this. Drop this down, bring this in. Do this, we're going to drop this down there. And then I'll attack them 7 on 5. So we got another one of these, so now I can search this out as well. So they're going to rest Queen. Then I may just, because I'm at 7, they're at 10, I may just drop a Chopper down again at the end. And we just kind of rinse and repeat things here. So, I'm just going to attack them as low as I can. Because then next turn, it'll set us up for... Pretty much just kind of go for it again. Because I could just do this at the end as well. Do this, grab another 2K. Because if I want to... Actually, we could make a crazy play. Where... Because I have this. I could drop this, bring back this, drop this, go into the... Well, I don't have another... Wait, no, I do. Do we do that? Okay. I might try it for science here. Try to get everything out of their hand. And then, Then I could drop this down and attack it to get rid of... Alright, we'll see what we can do. Because I'm at 7 now. That'll put me down... Okay, I wouldn't be able to drop Judge the next turn. But, alright, I'm just going to keep doing this. And wear him out of everything in hand. Because I still have 3 life. But then I'll drop... So if I do that... Because if... Yeah. Let's try it. Why not? I'm feeling a little crazy with it. So, I mean, they're thinking about it. But I'm just doing my best to put them in a tight spot here. Unless I just attack him 7 and then drop Chopper again. Because then we could just kind of go for the game next turn. Because I have all the 2Ks. Alright, so they do that. I'm trying to think here. Well, if I do that, I get another one of these and can still attack them for 7 at the end anyways. So, I think that's the better outcome here. So I'll attack him again 5 on 5. Okay, so they sack that. Alright, perfect. So we'll do this over this. Use a card action. I'll trash. Alright, we're going to trash Ray here. It's going to get this back. Then we're going to drop Porsche here. Use the card action. We'll grab another Porsche. Do that. Do this over this one. Then we're going to minus it down. Do that onto this guy here. And then I'll attack it 7 on 5. So we'll see. We'll see if we're cooking or not. Because at the very least, again, we have 3 life to play with. Okay, they go crazy with that. Alright. Well, this is pretty much the game. I do have, luckily, counters here. So 2, 1, and 2. So we can play pretty aggressive. It just depends on what these 2 cards are. So we'll see. If they have, well, they got man, if they have 10 Dofi, that would be not ideal. And so we'll see. 11 on 7. Okay. I mean, that's fine because I could just bring him back again next turn with one of these. Why do they drop this? 9 on 7. No. I'll do this and this. I have no idea why they dropped this. Okay. 9 on 7 there. Alright, that's fine. I mean, they only have 1 card. And so it would just do that. Because I can just attack him. Yeah. I don't think they meant to drop this, I guess. But we got a cool sequence though. I think we would have had him either way next to, well, actually it would have been close. I had the 1 and the 2. But I may have just cuz they only have 1 card, I probably would have went for annihilating their entire board. Because I wanted to bring back the Red Ranger again and then hit our combo again because we got the hit that. So that would have been sick because we would have been, what, 7? So that would put us at 6 and then 3. It leaves me 3 down left over. So I would have gotten rid of probably this for sure. So leaving me with 3. So that's 6. And then... well, they would have had to leave 1 Don, so I don't know how it would have turned out, but they conceded. We got the W, and yeah, a couple Bonney dubs there, so that's cool. All right, we got some Boa action. Start things off here. I'll throw down this. We will trash this. Grab. Oh, dang it. We got to send 2 back. All right, well, we got to grab this. And then we can hit... Do I want to drop this? Because next turn I'll be at 4. I could drop this. And then leaves me 2 to go into this instead. Alright, we'll play it, we're gonna not try to burn out the Don like too crazy. We gotta find a balance here. So, we take the 1. Okay, that's cool. So, drop the Duval blocker. Alright. Because, yeah, I may just play up, cards in hand. And go from there. So, we draw another one of these. Okay. So, let me trash this one. Dang it. We're not getting the, not getting what I want right now. I'm not gonna lie. So, I may just drop, I'm at 7. Drop this, it only gets me down to 6. So, I'm at 4, they're at 3. I'd have to go down 1. That's the problem. If I drop, I might drop this. Use a card action, return 1. We get the double back. Alright, that leaves me with 3. Okay, so I'll attack them 6 on 5. So they sack that. Alright, and then we'll drop Chopper. Probably could have played that better the previous turn to set it up so I could just drop this and get the cards, but we got a blocker out of that. Play Ray, or do I want to play? I can play Queen here, so let's just do that. We'll play a. Okay, interesting. They dropped this. I feel like they dropped this to reorder, so I guess they didn't find what they wanted. I didn't pay attention to see if they put it at the bottom or not, so I'm assuming they didn't. So next turn I'll be at 6, so I could do this. Could just drop Queen, get the extra card draw from that. So we'll see. We'll just see what we get here. Okay, we get that. Trash that. Alright, well, not looking ideal here. I'm at 6. The problem is I don't have... Well, actually, I could just go make the judge play. Like, why not? This, for next turn, what do I have to lose, you know? So I could drop Queen and not use our ability. And do that. Get a blocker set up. Alright, I'll attack them 6 on 5. And then, yeah, we'll just drop Queen, not use the card action, so then I can play Judge next turn. And we can get pretty much everybody. Or, alright, they do that. So who do I need to get to the trash here? Because this is playing from trash with different names, so who's in the trash? I need to get this and this into the trash to make sure I can do all that. And then we gotta hope we get try to grab, dang it, hoping to grab Red Ranger here. So I'm gonna sack this. Man, that is, dude, we are getting the worst draw luck possible. So where they at? They're at 7, I'm at 8. I could play around this, and then wait one my turn to drop Judge. But I don't know, I think I just have to drop Judge now. So I gotta get them down before they get their crazy stuff here. Because I can at least send this back to their hand. Alright, so they do that. We'll drop this, use a card action, return 1. I'll trash, as this and this. So I can play this, and that's it. So we'll do this, minus it down, do that. Don't have to worry about that. And then do this, minus it down, play that. Still no red. Alright, well, that's not... Where are they? The game would be so much different. Alright, well, they hit their combo there. So, not looking good for us based on that. Not gonna lie. So, we'll just sack that. Alright, I don't need... Yeah, we are... The draw luck is not coming in right now. Trash that. Grab, I guess grab this. I don't know. So I could at least grab this. I have 3 to take the hit there. So 3. Alright, we'll do this. Use a card action. -1. Still no baby Ranger there. So drop this. No, -1 of this. Bring this in. And can't do anything there. So that leaves me with 4. So I'll do a 7, 7, and a 9. Alright. So attacking them 7. Okay, they block out of that. Alright, that's not ideal. So we'll do 7 again. Dude, okay, well, this might be a quick L. This isn't going well. They're hitting they hit the life trigger, the Red Rock life trigger on us too. Alright, well, yeah, I think we're cooked on this one. And so 10 on 8. Yeah, I can't do anything. Because I need to at least draw. Dude, what? Alright, well. Yeah, they got us set up. Alright. Yeah, I can't do anything here. Oh, there it is. Finally. So, yeah, combination of a bunch of things here. Alright, so I'll grab that. A little too late to be able to grab all this stuff. And yeah, the problem is they bottom decked everything, so I think I'm cooked. Because yeah, I can't really do too much here with all of that stuff. Because I can't even bring anybody back. Because I don't have the full forms besides this guy. Welp. A bit unfortunate there. I'll just attack them here and then call it good on that. They able to work things out so they can hit the trigger there. So yeah, we'll concede on this one. Yeah, they got all their Sanjis. All right, well, there's not a whole lot. I don't think anyone's doing on that. They have Murakumo in here. That's kind of weird. But yeah, we didn't get to see any of our Red Rangers when we needed them to play off and judge. So I guess it should have went differently there, but. Also didn't expect them to get all like the 3 Sanjis. That's kind of nuts. But all right, we move though. We'll take it and move on. All right, we got some Boa action here. We have Porsche, so we can go for next turn. We can drop this, go into this, and into this. So we can hit a turbo card draw the next turn. And actually, I'll see what we draw off in, depending on what we get off here next turn. May change the strat around a little. Okay, never mind. We got another one of these, so I feel like I should go for it. So let's do this. And then, because I don't have anything too crazy, it'll allow me then to get an early turn where we can attack them for a bunch of 5s. So let's deploy this, use a card action, return 1. Well, that's unfortunate that those are there, but we can at least grab this. So we'll do that. Then I'll drop this, and then because I'm at 6 because of our ability. Well, we messed that up. Oh well, forgot. I shouldn't have drawn. I should not have drawn this. That's the downside there. But all right. We can do that. See if we can recover it here. Because I can at least, alright, do that. Well, I'm at 4. They're at 4. I could just hard drop this. Get 2 cards. And then we can still ramp into this. That could be a play. Because that way I can play for Judge, potentially. Or do I want to drop, just ramp. If I ramp up 1... to this, drop Chopper, gives it back to 4. I mean, that could work. So let's attack them 5. Alright, so yeah, I'm at 4, they're at 4, so let's deploy. We'll do this, and then I'll return this to, oh, I have 5, so into that. Do that, get 3 more cards. So now I'm back to 4. Could drop another Chopper and get us another Dawn for the next turn, because then we can play this. Alright, so let me do this. And then we'll do that again, because I'm at 4. They're at 4. Drop this, use card action, get us to 5. Alright, so now we got 2 blockers on the board. We can sack probably one of them. But I also have the 1K here, and hold on to this, but that now puts me at 5, so it allows me next turn to use an ability, but also still hold on to our stuff. So, no, we'll just block that with the 2K. And then I'll sack a chopper blocker. So they hit the Jinbei into the Weevil. A bit annoying there, but what can you do? So I have this for 3, -1. I would probably bounce this back to their hand because it doesn't have counter. And then we could just attack this and see what happens there. So that's 3. That leaves me with 4. So I could do a 5 and then a 7. Try to get rid of a card from their hand right here. And then, yeah, we'll send this back and then I'll attack them. Alright, so they do that. Or I could just hard drop. Well, they're at 6. Next turn, I could just hard drop this. Maybe. Alright, so let's do that. 7 on 5. Get them to either sack 2 cards here or take the hit here. Because I do also leave it to potentially drop another chopper as well at the end of this. Alright, so I'm going to do... Alright, do this. We're going to -1 back. Do that. Grab this. Send target back. Send that back to their hand. Leaves me with 2. Ooh, we get our stage. Okay, well, I want to deploy this. And then trash this to try to grab... Probably grab this for some more. Alright, and they just dipped. Okay. Alright, well, don't get to fully test our strength again, but I mean, I guess people seeing the overwhelming power here with the chain summons. But yeah, I get another game with being able to hit this out, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. I'm liking it. And been interesting to see how the rest of that game. I would have attacked them directly 6 on 5, so they would have probably... assume sack, they probably would have trashed this to stay in, and then next turn they would have been at an 8. So I don't know. They still had a chance there, because they could have dropped Kaido the turn after, and then sent back a 8 cost or less. Because I was at 6, so the next turn. I wouldn't have dropped Judge because we don't have enough to... I can't get out the Red Ranger, so I would have had to wait one more turn to get Judge. So then we could have dropped Judge and then refilled the field. So that would have been sick, actually. So, yeah, but quick one, we'll take it. Alrighty, we got some Robert action, which is my favorite of the Op07 leaders, like the new ones. I am having a lot of fun there. So we'll drop this, trash this, try to grab... I guess we'll grab Ray there, and then, I could drop this. Alright, we'll do that, return 1, get 2 cards there. Alright, play around that. Because next turn out of 3, if we can draw another form of literally any of them, like we have half of all of them, so we'll see. They get their Robert, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. And we'll let this one because it's 7. Okay, we'll get another blue, which I don't super need. Okay, we get another. We'll do this, trash this, try to grab. Alright, perfect. Okay, so now we can fly at them a little bit here. And just hope they don't have the stage, so we have a chance. Alright, so we'll drop this, use the card action, -1 down. We can pull Chopper here, and then do that, and then I'll play our boy here, do this, -1 down, bring this out, drop that down, and we'll attack him 7 on 5. So, flying at them, get them down early. That's actually kind of large, because when I'm playing this, I'm just trying to trash a decent amount of stuff in hand to fill the trash. Okay, luckily they have Moria in there, so that's cool. And yeah, now I can play. Actually, this would be huge right here. If they can remove the Red Ranger, then that won't be ideal. So we'll see. They have 4 Robert. because we know they drew that from the Spandom search. But they only have one other one, so they would have to... They wouldn't be able to remove both. Like, the only... I don't think they... There's... At least I don't run anything that can minus that down. At least in this stage of the game. So I'm hoping we're chilling. But yeah, I can use this now as counter. I can use this as counter. So no, we'll sack that. I also go drop Chopper next turn as well. Or depending on what I get. Okay, I think they just goofed. They could have KO'd this. Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot it's 3 cost. So it didn't matter. Alright, so that leaves me here. Let's do this. Grab... I guess we're grabbing Sanji, so we sent 2 choppers to the bottom, to the depths. We won't be getting back. What do I want to do here then? Because I could drop this, go into this, but I have 8 cards in hand, so that's not going to really cut it there. So we'll attack them 7 on 5. I might just drop... might just attack him for 8. Or do I hit the... Try to hit a chain? Or I could drop Chopper, do this, and then search again. Alright, I might do that. So I'll attack him 5 on 5, just to get rid of something in their hand here. Okay, so yeah, let me... What do we want to drop the Sanji? No, I'll save that. So let's drop this. Get rid of that. Grab. Okay, good. We got that, and then I'll drop this. Use a card action. Get us another Don. Because, yeah, they're at 7. Get us some defense here. So I have this if they don't remove it to block anything too crazy. But we'll see. Again, we know they have Robert. They're only at 5 cards. So I don't know what else they may have. So they're attacking that there. I'll sack... We'll get rid of the baby Sanji. And then play around that. So now they're attacking there. Okay, I'll do that. At least would make them waste the stuff here. Because I don't want them to target... Okay, they're dropping Sabo. Okay. So what should I do here then? The trash are staged. They still aren't at 10. So next turn they'll get there though. They have 9 cards in hand. I could just hard drop this because I'm going to be at 6. And then drop another Chopper at the end. To be very annoying. Okay, so they're dropping the stage. Alright. Or for... Well, that'd mean I'd lose 2, so I'd go down to 4. Then I could play this. It leaves me with 2, so I could attack 7 twice. If I play around this. We have the Red Ranger in here. I may do that. So let's drop this, use the card action, return 1. Don't get anything. We'll put this guy there. Turn the cards, then we can play this back. So we get Judge, grab this into this. We'll minus that down there. So now I can attack them 7 on 5. And then I'll attack them again 7 on 5. And then we'll do I guess we'll do a 6. Well, I could get rid of Judge here for this. Or do I make the play? Okay, I'm going to get rid of Judge. We'll see what we grab. I'll grab the 2K. I could use this to pull this back for next turn. That could be a play as well. Because then I can drop the Red Ranger again if one of them gets KO'd. I might do that. Alright, I'll attack him 5. Let's get him to sack something here. Then attack him 7 on 5 again. But we'll see. It's a bit risky. So deploy this over this. Use the card action. I'll trash. Or do I want to grab Ray at the end here? Alright, I'll trash this actually, and then we'll grab this back. And then because I have Ray, let's make the Ray play. So we'll do this into this. -1 down into Ray, get us some cards there. Alright. So now we can play kind of aggressive here because I'm going to be at 5 next turn. So I have this if they put any blockers up. If not, we'll just kind of attack them as much as we can. But it'll just depend on if they KO our Red Rangers. So yeah, that's what I'm playing around. That's why I went for this, just in case they do that. Because if they KO one of these, so they hit the Tempest Kick, they can do this to get it down to 2. And then I guess they could attack and minus this down, or they may try to minus this down, so they can get rid of both of these. So we'll see. Or they might get rid of the Chopper. But having Chopper on here is kind of clutch right now because if I need to, I can use him to sack a big attack. But we'll see. They have 2. Alright, so they're attacking me. No. And then I'll sack the Queen. So they do that. They're saving this because I think they're trying to bait me into doing this so then they can use this. So this is at 2, this is at 1. Alright, so... Okay, so that kind of works. So you use this. And then they have 4 left. I don't know what the other 4 are. So we'll see. I mean, they could stack here, attack 10 on 7, but I could block it. Oh, is that what they're doing? Okay, let's block it. All right, and then see what we can do here. I still have 3 life, so we play around that. Let me attack 7 on 5. See what man, that's a bit annoying. Okay, I'll attack him 5 on 5. I guess we're playing like this. And then I'll attack 6. Okay. And then we'll attack 6 on 5. And so we'll do that. Drop this down. -1. Bring in this. Alright, and they conceded. Sick. Well, yeah, we beat Robert because they just have the Stussy and Moria's in hand. And yeah, probably would just went for it just because we have the 3 life still. Hey, what actually would have been, well, if they attack here, it probably would have ended up being able to block out one of them with the, so we have 2k in there, and then we would have won because I think they probably would have had to go to Moria and just minus that down. Okay, we got another Red Ranger, so not unfortunate. Oh, well, I guess you use this to try to pull another 2k. But what do they have in here? Oh, they only have the 1 Rebecca. They don't have Spandine though, so they couldn't have done the chain to remove anything. All they could have done is like Stussy, delete this and get rid of 1, and then I would have been able to. Yeah, we would have been good either way. I think there's not too many options, but yeah, I don't know. This yeah, see if Ray is. I have to play against some like RP laws. I only played against the 1, and I played against 1, and they misplayed. They forgot to use the law ability to shambles out one of my characters, and then they quit. So I'm gonna keep grinding and pushing with Ray, because again, I love this deck. It's really fun, and it is again one of the decks I'd recommend. Like if you're on a budget, because you can make it for pretty cheap outside of this. This is the only card that'll cost you. So this card I think is like $15 right now. But you can make everything else in the deck cost like $15 total. And then obviously we still gotta wait for the Op07 stuff to see what that is. But the rest of the cards are like pennies. So that's cool. It's just this one is the only one that isn't. But yeah, I having a lot of fun with the leader here, which is pretty cool. And glad to be able to kind of put something together to make it so it's still functioning, so you can do some chain combos with the Foxy cards, which is pretty cool, and yeah, I like it. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.